Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and if you did not know, I have moved into my new home, hence the new background. There is nothing really there yet, working on that. If you have not seen my most recent YouTube video, please go and watch. I mean, if you're interested in house stuff, I do a little bit of a tour and kind of what we have so far versus what I plan to do for each room. And I would love some feedback on this one. I thought I would use some products that I purchased recently that I've kind of been playing with here and there, but wanted to use them on camera and get your feedback as well. This is the hottest room in the new house, and we are getting blind soon, so bear with me as I'm probably going to be a little squinty. A couple of things that I purchased that I want to use is the Acne Fighting Putty Primer by E.L.F. I also got one of the new bronzers, and I've had the putty blush for a while, so I'll go ahead and use that. I'm not really a primer gal, but this has the acne fighting stuff, and I've been really breaking out lately. I don't know if you live in Texas or not, but it is extremely humid in Austin right now, and my skin is really telling me all about that. So this did come with a brush, which actually is really nice. Let me find that baby. Okay, so in that house video, I talked about kind of redoing my vanity and cleaning it out. And if you guys wanted to see a video about that, I went ahead and did it already. So if you want a tour of it, let me know. I also need to kind of do a like a decluttering of my actual makeup, which is back in this closet. But anyway, okay, so it comes with this little brush, and I actually really like it for primer because I tend to overdo it on the putty stuff. I'm only going to put this in my T-zone, and I'm going to use very little of it. So for those of you that use primers, what do you think about this one? Have you used it? Are you interested? So I have very oily skin, and then on top of that, you know, the humid climate. I don't find that primers do much for me except for mess with whatever I'm gonna put on top of them. But this one's okay. It is really, really hot today, so I'm probably just gonna do concealer as my base. So we will do a little bit of that right now. Weirdly, and this is not a full face of E.L.F, but it's pretty dang close. It's one of my favorite concealers, but it's not new to me. So I will do this very quickly and come back. Okay guys, I'm sure you saw in the fast forward video that I did my brows. I did some spot concealing and blended that all in, and so far it looks okay. It does, I don't know what it is about primer in my skin, but we will see how it looks later on. Everything tends to look better as the day goes on anyway. So let's keep going, and we're gonna do the cream putty bronzer. And the weird thing about this, I think this is the second color up, maybe the third, is the color is only in like a little sticker on the side, which I find kind of, it's a little cheap. I mean, I know it's affordable, but you know what I'm saying? This one is in tan lines. Now, I wanted to do a little swatch of this. This is a pretty sheer formula. So if you are new to cream products, I actually think it's amazing. I tend to want something a little bit more pigmented, but there's nothing wrong with it. So I put, this is Tan Lines from E.L.F, and this is the matte bronzer stick by Milk, and this one is in Baked, just so you can see the pigmentation in it. They are definitely different tones as well, but this one is so much more sheer, which means it's more forgiving in the end. So I'm going to use, I like this duo fiber brush. It's actually an old Kat Von D brush, but I'm really liking this for bronzer. So I actually get in there real good, and then I tap a little bit left, or the beginnings onto the back of my hand. But you will see that this is very, 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 very sheer. So even if you go in with too much, you're not gonna overdo it. I mean, unless you get a color that's like way too dark for you, which is definitely a possibility. It's very hard. I've noticed that Ulta really doesn't have the best color pictures online. Like, I'm not really terrible at picking colors for myself. Online is always hard, but Ulta makes it so much harder. Like nothing is the same as what you would see in person. So that's a little disappointing. Okay, so what I do after I do that is I go back in with like a big like blending brush and I just pat it. You can do the same thing with a sponge if you'd like. But the sponge takes away from the pigment, and since it's such a lightly pigmented product, I want to make sure that I am not taking it away at all. All right, I'm actually going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in and use the Putty blush. And this blush is it's the most orange one, and it is in the color, couldn't tell you, it's the orange one. And I've used this on camera before. I don't remember where that was, probably my cream products, something like that. I'm loving cream products, but let me tell you, on oily skin and the humidity does not stay on the best. I think I like the formula of both the Putty blush and the Putty bronzer because they're sheer and buildable. Again, if you're newer to creams, I think it's easier to work with. I also like the Putty formula on my oily skin because it tends to set down a little bit better than something a little bit more serum-y. As much as I think the serum products look beautiful, they don't always stay or set. Okay, I think that's really pretty. And then I'm gonna use a powder highlighter that I don't even think I've used it, but maybe one time, and I think it wasn't on camera. And this is the Metallic Glow Highlighter in Stay Sane. It's by Glam, the Shein. And this is a very purple. It is exactly what you see. Obviously, it's gonna be more sheer when I put it on. However, it's still purple. Guys, I'm sweating so much. I cannot wait to get blinds. And the fan that's gonna be in here. All right, so I'm dipping in with a fan brush, and we're just gonna do this on top of our creams. And then I'm probably gonna go back in with the cream brush just to blend it in. We'll see. See how this goes on top of it's definitely a shimmery, glittery one. So if that's not for you, this formula is not for you. But I wanted something a little different, and I really like this color. All right, so let's blend that in. Okay, so for eyes, I got some new palettes. I've gotten a lot of new palettes this year. A few most recently. 2 of them have existed for a long time, but they came back in stock, and this is the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop in Pistachio. Let me know if you'd like me to do a green palette smorgasbord, because that's clearly my favorite color to purchase. I also got the bubblegum palette, which is the blue, which is another favorite color for me to purchase. And I got the It's Belle Break the Rules palette. She actually just came out, or the company just came out with a second palette, but this is the original. And isn't this stunning? These are all shimmers. Most are duochromes. If you'd like me to do a video of swatching this, let me know, but we're just gonna play around with these 3 palettes on the eyes. I put some brow gel in, I have some eyeshadow primer on, and we're just gonna play around a little bit. I actually need to leave very soon to go meet Freddie at IKEA. We're trying to find some more organizational things for the house. Like I said, if you've seen the video in the house, you've seen that that's kind of a lot of what we're missing, like in the kitchen. The utensils rack. Anyway, I'm excited to get there because it's gonna make organization so much better. Okay, let's see. So we got blue, green, and I'm probably gonna use this purple in the It's Belle palette. It's called Go Rogue. I'll show you, we'll swatch that. So that's this one right here. It's got like a blue purple tint, and it's this center one right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, okay, so if we use this one, which blue one should we use? Sweet Tooth. I think I'm just gonna do an all shimmer look. Yeah, we're just gonna play around. We're just gonna play around. I'm thinking to put the purple all over the lid. So let's get that going. These pick up beautifully on the brush so far, and not really a lot of fallout on the colors I've used. Today might be a different story. Oh, well, isn't that stunning? When I wear shadow, I like it to be shimmery, fairy-like, or just like bronzy, taupey, sophisticated. I like a grungy tone as well, but, oh gosh, ooh, that is so pretty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I think what we'll do is just do one, either that green or the blue in the inner corner, and then the other one at the bottom lash line, and make it really simple. I mean, it's a little insane, all the colors together, but that's just something I like. I could actually go even further. I just really love that this formula picks up so easily with the brush. It's very emollient though, so if you have greasy lids like me, you definitely want to use a primer. And I'm still trying it out. This is only my third time putting it on, so we'll see how it wears. My lids don't take much, they don't keep much on, so hopefully this one will stay. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath. I think I wanna do this limey color in the inner corner, so I'm gonna go in with Sweet, oh, it's not Sweet Lime, it's Sweet Life. I can't read, right here. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Just kidding. All right, we're gonna do that on the inner corner. Just gonna do a little rainbow business. And when I do inner corner, I do like inner corner. Just really trying to soak up the last of my summer. Hope you guys have had a great summer. I've done not much. I did go to Galveston for Freddie Had a Ride. I did get to go on this amazing trip that I did a vlog on, my first trip to Round Top, so if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But the rest of the time I've just been moving and just trying to figure out how I want to go forward in life. Got some big plans, so let me know if you'd like me to do like a life update as well. I'm actually going to use the same brush, but I'm going to go and rinse it. Get all the icky stuff off. Well, my friends, my camera died and I don't have time to do anything, so we're gonna finish this up on my phone. The third color we're gonna use is actually this Frozen color Raw Her, and we're gonna put that underneath the eye. And I took that same brush that I used with the inner corner here and I just dusted it off. I do have a lot of brushes, but they are all very, very dirty. You're gonna just see this mirror. That's just how life is today. And then we will put some mascara on and clean up. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Wow, you guys, I'm so glad I picked these up. I've been wanting these BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. I feel like they did a really good job of monochromatic. Now I feel like the purple isn't enough. I'm gonna go back in with my finger and also do some mascara and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm sorry about this silly camera situation, but went ahead and put some mascara on. I am loving this three-tone look. I'm gonna finish off with the ColourPop Raw Beauty Christie, the clear gloss with the shimmer on it. I'm gonna brush my hair, maybe put on a dress, and I am gonna get out of here. Let me know if you wanna see what I get at IKEA. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you've tried any of these new e.l.f. products, how you like the BH Cosmetics formula. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas ever. Have you tried the Break the Rules palette? Do you wanna see a video on this? And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.